pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Charlene, can we have roll call, please?
Sure. This evening, we're starting out with Trustee Stigowski.
Here.
Stapleton.
Here.
Kittredge. Here. Maher.
Here.
McClafferty.
Here.
Shaughnessy.
Here.
Okay, great. Okay, next up, we have the consent agenda, which consists of the following. We have the approval of disbursements. We have a resolution R-41-21 approving business district improvement and downtown retail recruitment grants for the July 2021 cycle. We have a resolution R-42-21 authorizing approval of a consulting agreement with Governmental Consulting Solutions, Inc. for the State of Illinois Advocacy Services. I need a motion, please.
So moved.
Okay, we have a motion by trustee McClafferty, seconded by trustee Stigowski to approve the items on the consent agenda. Any questions or comments regarding the consent agenda? Roll call, please.
Stigowski. Here. Stapleton. Both of those, okay. Stapleton.
Yes.
Kittredge.
Yes.
Maher.
Yes.
McClafferty.
Yes.
Shaughnessy.
Yes.
Okay, motion approved. All right, next up, to start the mayor's report, we have 26 commissioners that are going to be reappointed or appointed. Need a motion to approve the 2021 commission appointments.
So moved.
Okay, we have a motion by trustee Stapleton, I'm sorry, Ron. And who seconded it? Trustee Maher. Again, it's 26 commissioners across 7 advisory boards. George, any question or any comments on this?
No, we touched on this at our committee of the whole meeting. Not necessarily the people that are going to be on the committees. We're going to be updating some scopes for the Environmental Commission and Art and Culture, but at this point, still recommend appointing everyone on the list for renewal of a 3-year term or new members as well.
Right. And again, we thank all our commissioners for their time and effort. They do a great job advising us. It is a voluntary position, and we appreciate all their time, effort, and energy for our great town of Lamont. With that being said, I believe we need a roll call to approve this, to approve the commissioners.
All righty. Okay, Stigowski. Yes. Stapleton.
Yes.
Kittredge.
Yes.
Maher.
Yes.
McClafferty.
Yes.
Shaughnessy.
Yes.
Okay, motion approved. Okay, next up, we have a couple of items and events going on around town. We have the Lamont Area Historical Society is hosting a guided walking tour of the quarry area in I&M Canal on August 14th at 10 a.m. Please visit their Facebook page or call 630-257-2792 for more information. The Lamont Legion Cruise Nights, hosted by the Heritage Corridor Business Alliance, continues through the end of August on Wednesday nights in the downtown area. Also, the Lamont Park District Sunset Soirees continue. There's one on July 29th. Again, these are on Thursday nights, and August 5th, and a rescheduled rain date for September 2nd. So please make sure you remember the rescheduled date. And again, visit lamontparkdistrict.org for more information. And you can always check out our community calendar on the front page of our website at lamontil.us for the many events going on in town. And Ralph, I know you're going to talk about this later on, but you want to provide us an update on the ongoing well number 6.
I will. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So, as of today, the motor bowl assembly.
Why don't you give Ralph the mic there?
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Is that better? All right, so as of today, the motor, the cable, the bowl assembly, and 30 pieces of the pipe are in the hole, and they're moving along, and the project's moving forward, and I can't wait till it's complete.
That's right.
Awesome. So
Yeah,
it sounds
so-
like everything is in order, everything, now it's just
Yes,
a matter of
all the
getting it up
pieces are
and running.
there. They're just putting the puzzle together and putting everything back, and I'm not going to make any promises on timing. But when we do go back to whatever is normal, we need to make sure that we keep with the odd-even restriction. The surge is going to be very nerve-wracking for our water operators because I know a lot of people want to get out there and water their grass, but we need to make sure that we follow the odd-even restrictions. If you're not familiar with those, they're on the village website. So I'm not going to make promises, like I said, but soon.
Soon.
We're getting there.
Soon, okay.
Yes.
All right, thanks, Ralph, appreciate it. All right, that's it for the mayor's mention. Charlene, clerk's
Okay.
report, please.
I attended the Municipal Clerks of Illinois Summer Seminar in O'Fallon, which I could see the arch right there and there. It's very close to St. Louis, like 2 miles, I think, at the most. And they hadn't held one since the summer of 2019. I went to that one too, but that was 2 years ago now. There were 50 clerks from around the state, which was good. Not too many from the north, but the north section of the state. I'd say most of them were from southern, obviously it's closer for them, and some central clerks. And it would also met with the Region 7 International Institute of Clerks. Region 7 includes all of Kansas, Missouri, and Illinois. They weren't all there, though, luckily. The space wouldn't have been big enough. But anyway, it was very interesting. The first speaker was an FBI agent speaking about, computers and all the, hazards and all that stuff. It was very interesting, though. Anyway, okay, the first resolution, if passed this evening, would be R-43-21. And this is approving Village Hall roof replacement.
Okay, need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Okay, we have a motion by trustee McClafferty, seconded by trustee Maher. Ralph, you want to take this one?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Mayor. So back in February, when we had Snowmageddon here, we had snowed every other day. We had a lot of snow on the Village Hall roof, and it did quite a bit of damage to an already damaged roof, an older roof. So what we did was we came up with a scope of work to replace the roof or just do the repairs. And we got 4 quotes from commercial roofers, with the low quote coming from Anthony Roofing at $161,500. And also with this, they have to remove the air conditioning units on top of the roof. So you'll see another resolution following this one with another one of our contractors to do that work. But staff recommendation is to replace the roof with Anthony Roofing at $161,500.
Thanks, Ralph. And it's by total coincidence, we have to sit down here because the roof is
Yeah,
leaking.
Yeah,
right?
the 15 minutes of rain this weekend apparently caused that leak.
Got it. So that's, want to make sure it just was a coincidence, and that's it, right? So, all right, with that being said, thanks, Ralph, appreciate it. Any questions or comments for Ralph regarding the roof replacement? Okay, roll call, please.
Snagowski? Yes. Stapleton? Yes. Kittredge? Maher? Yes. McClafferty?
Yes.
Shaughnessy? Yes.
Okay, motion approved.
The next item, if passed, would be R-44-21, and this is approving the, I guess it's Prune, isn't it, street, and McGuire Parkway Railroad crossing.
Signage, correct? I need a motion to approve the railroad crossing signage. Okay, we have a motion by trustee Shaughnessy, seconded. Trustee Kittredge. All right, Ralph, you taking this one as well?
I am, thank you, Mr. Mayor. So a few months back, maybe 6-7 months ago, we were notified by the ICC that we need to do some improvements down there by the Olin Group, the parking lot for the Forge, the entrance down there. You guys know where I'm talking about, Prune and McGuire, it's actually called. They wanted some signage put up, they wanted some pavement markings done, just to overall improve the intersection and the safety of the intersection of all the people that do go down there. And there are quite a few now that the Forge is open and people are using that. So we got 2 quotes on the signage and the installation. The low quote was $20,088 from Highway Safety Corporation. And the also at the request of trustee Kittredge, we're going to be reviewing the lighting down that road and at the the entrance to those parking lots there as well.
Thanks, Ralph. Any other questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Snagowski? Stapleton?
Yes.
Kittredge? Maher? McClafferty?
Yes.
Shaughnessy?
Okay, motion approved.
The next item would be R-45-21 if passed this evening, and this is the approving the Village Hall Hayvec roof unit removal and replacement.
Okay, need a motion, please.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by trustee Snagowski, seconded by trustee McClafferty. Ralph, you're a busy man tonight.
Popular today. So this is the resolution I told you about with the removal of the HVAC units on the Village Hall roof and the replacement of them. GT Mechanical holds our maintenance contract for all the village buildings as far as heating and air. So staff recommendation is to go with GT Mechanical for $63,200.
Okay, thanks, Ralph. Any other questions or comments regarding this?
The only quick item I'll mention, Ralph, is we're also working with GT Mechanical on a quote for improving or replacing the system at the old police station. It's an old boiler system, as you guys may know, or old Chief Shaughnessy, you were back there before. It's also dated and needs some improvements. So we're going to get a quote. We'll probably bring another item up here in the near future to discuss potentially updating that side as well.
Didn't we do that when we did the east to downstairs?
They did some minor modifications. They did not replace, it's still operated with the boiler. But we'll evaluate it.
Okay,
This is only for Village Hall.
I just have one more comment.
go ahead.
The units, the removal and replacement, it's also, it's a removal and replacement of new units.
That is correct. Yes,
Double checking my notes here.
it is correct, yes.
The 63 includes the new units besides the R&R of units.
Correct.
They'll do all the electrical up there also. There's something that what the roofer said they need an electrician to do.
Our electrician will be doing that work.
In-house.
Yes.
Okay, great, thanks. Okay, roll call, please.
Snagowski?
Yes.
Stapleton?
Yes.
Kittredge? Maher?
Yes.
McClafferty?
Yes.
Shaughnessy?
Okay, motion approved.
More here. This would be, if passed this evening, would be R-46-21. And this is authorizing the village administrator to enter into an electric aggregation agreement.
Okay, need a motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by trustee Stapleton, seconded by trustee Kittredge. Chris, are you taking this one? Here, need
Hey,
a,
go ahead, Chris. I'm going to hand out updated pricing. This pricing of the electric contract changes daily, so I'll hand this out.
Yes.
Chris gives a
Yes,
brief
so last week, we discussed the electric aggregation at the committee of the whole. We had discussed the pricing that the consultant received. At that time, AEP was the lowest. We did decide because they're very close, or the board decided that since they're very close to the ComEd prices, that we would go for the 24-month versus a 36. George just passed out the new updating because every single day they change until we enter into a contract. So AEP is still lower. However, they are higher than a week ago that we had when we pulled prices a week ago. So I spoke to Mike Stillman here, and he has already looked over the contract. So if the board approves tonight, we'll pull pricing one more time. And George then, if the board approves, George will sign the contract tomorrow so we can lock in a price.
great, thanks, Chris. George, any other comments on this?
No, you'll see that with the price going up, it's still below the ComEd rate currently, but by a very small fraction. You're talking $10, $20 savings a year for a resident. It is an insurance policy, this could go either way. You could wait and not pass this and send the residents back to ComEd, but there wouldn't be that insurance policy of this low rate for a 2-year period. And any time, if ComEd does drop below this rate, or for any reason, the resident can always opt out. This is an automatic opt-in program, but again, anytime they can opt out. We are expecting, or our consultant is expecting an increase from ComEd in the next go-around, which could be, what, 3 months, Chris? 3? But that's an unknown. The market could change. This is just an insurance policy, puts a floor on the rate, and gives some stability to the residents.
Great, thanks, George. Any other questions, comments? Okay, roll call, please.
Snagowski?
Yes.
Stapleton?
Yes.
Kittredge?
Yes.
Maher? McClafferty?
Yes.
Shaughnessy?
Yes.
Okay, motion approved. Next up, village attorney report, thanks Charlene, by the way. Village attorney report. Mike, you have?
Microphone, no report.
No report, all right. Okay, George, administrator
I'll have a
report.
couple items under executive session, so nothing further, Mr. Mayor.
Okay. Do we have any staff reports?
Yeah,
Oh, go ahead, Chief.
thank you, Mr. Mayor. I just have a couple things. At the end of 2020, we had shut down the police department Facebook page and reestablished a new Facebook page. So if you've been on there, and what we didn't realize is that all the following didn't transfer over. So if you're on it and you want to get the information from the Facebook page, just when you're on it next time, click the follow, and we can reestablish those connections for the community. A couple of events that are coming up on August 20th, the May Cop on the Rooftop event that was canceled due to COVID has been kind of reestablished for the morning of August 20th. It's been rebranded. It's now called Coffee with Champions. The cops are off the rooftops. And so it's going to be in
Liability issue.
conjunction with Special Olympics. It's going to be called Coffee with Champions, and the champions they refer to are the Special Olympic athletes, not the police. So that is the new event. So we will be outside both Dunkin' Donuts locations on Archer Avenue and 127th Street on the morning of Friday, August 20th. And again, just a reminder, the police cruise night is back on for August 4th, so in the evening, come on down. We now have 46 vehicles registered. I don't know if that includes Trustee Shaughnessy's car yet, if you've
Bring in my personal
got it in.
full of space.
And Steger PD is signed up for. So come on down to the cruise night on August 4th. We now have 46, so it'll be a good light show for the parade when we get done as soon as it turns dark.
Thanks, Chief. And make sure everyone gets down there August 4th. I know it's a big vacation week before everyone goes back to school, but that's always the coolest parade and loudest car parade. So always look forward to that. All right. Thanks, Chief. Any other staff reports? Okay. All right. Any board reports, any unfinished or new business?
I'd just like to acknowledge Chief Mayton at the Women's Club fundraiser on Saturday. The chief was out there in the 90-degree heat. He played guitar and sang for an hour and a half. I know when he gets more popular, that will never happen again because he'll break every 10 minutes for 15 minutes, but he played throughout that. You could see his red face there from the sun, but it was, he did a great job in not only helping the Women's Club raise money, but also to bring a face to the police department and show in a positive way what goes on in town. So great job, Mark.
Right. Thanks, Kevin. Good job, Chief. Any other? Okay. All right, moving on. With that being said, we're next up, audience participation, George.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I did not receive anything prior to the meeting, and no one is in attendance, not even Jerry Johnson. So
Okay.
someone check on Jerry
All
Johnson.
right.
This table's
Got the key to the flagpole. All right, next up, we are going into executive session. Need a motion to move into executive session to discuss under Chapter 5 ILCS of the Open Meetings Act, real estate purchase or lease 122C5, as well as real estate setting price for sale 122C6. Need a motion, please. Okay, we have a motion by Trustee Stapleton, seconded by Trustee Snagowski to move into executive session. Roll call, please.
Trustee Snagowski?
Yes.
Stapleton?
Yes.
Kittredge? Maher? McClafferty?
Yep.
All right, motion approved. There will be no actions after the closed session. So again, want to thank everyone for coming out. Hopefully, everyone has a great week, and make sure you enjoy the rest of the summer. So that is the end of our public session this evening.